Welcome back to another video, everyone. I'm Amy. In this video, I'm going to be talking to you about the importance of self-care and reducing the importance of this idea that we need to be productive all the time. Hi there, everyone. Nice to see you. So we're going to do this one from the couch today because if you saw my previous video, I'm not feeling very well. I've been sick with a cold for the past couple of days, and it reminded me I'm one of these people who tends to just go full out, and then all of a sudden I get sick just randomly, maybe like a couple of times a year, and it reminds me that I haven't been taking care of myself. Which is interesting because if you were to look at my lifestyle, I do set out quite a lot of time in the day. So obviously I go for my swim, which is extremely important to me, and that could be seen as doing something for myself. I allow myself time to meditate, do yoga, things like that. And I do allow myself to have, so my son and I, we do quiet time where I get to sit quietly, and he honors that by doing an activity that's nice and peaceful as well. So it would look on the outside that I do allow myself time to rest and recover, but when I was contemplating this today, I was realizing that actually when I do give myself this time, I'm not actually giving myself that time. Hey Maggie. Because what's happening is one of two things. So while I'm taking this time, let's say, for example, swimming, I might be running through my head while I'm in the pool, the things that I need to get done during the day, the week, the shopping list. I might be thinking about video content, things like that. And I'm not actually fully present while I'm swimming. I'm not actually giving myself that time because my mind is elsewhere. It's not in the present moment. And likewise, if I'm resting, let's say I do actually give myself time just to sit down and do nothing, I can guarantee, and you may be able to relate to this, I'll be feeling guilty the whole time and thinking I should be doing this, I should be doing this. Which is really, really funny actually, because if I were to meet you in person, or if I already know you, I would be able to look at you very, very easily and say, hey, you totally deserve to give yourself time to rest and recover and take care of yourself. You totally deserve that. But I am much, much harder on myself than I am to other people. Like literally, probably everyone in the world, including like criminals, I would give more of a break to, and more compassion and kindness than I would to myself. Which is funny really, because I'll look at you and say, you deserve time to rest, but myself, me, no, I don't deserve it. Not right now. I need to get more done. I haven't got enough done during the week. I haven't got this done. I haven't got that done. And I'm always operating from that place of where I am right now is not good enough, not worthy, not productive enough, not successful enough. And as I was mentioning in a previous video, this becomes the rat race that dictates our entire lives. So I'm going to give you an example just before. So I've obviously been sick for the past couple of days. So I have actually, this always reminds me, hey, you're sick. Now my body's going to force me, right? You must take time for yourself. You must rest. You must recover, because otherwise you're going to feel like hell and it's going to take you much longer and things like that. And I'll do things to take care of myself, like take a bath, make myself some tea, things like this. Actually, even my son and his friend were doing the housework for me earlier. So, but the whole time that I was sitting while they were doing the housework, I was just riddled with guilt. Like, you're so lazy. I was just thinking that to myself. I'm so lazy. I didn't even get nearly as much done this week as I wanted to. If I looked at my life, I'm always seeming to be busy, but it doesn't ever feel like I'm doing things that are enough for myself. I'm just constantly, from the moment I wake up to the moment I fall asleep, just on the go. But it seems like I'm judging the activities that I'm doing as not being good enough, not being productive enough, not being successful enough, which is interesting, really. Because I'm going to ask you a question that I laughed at myself with earlier. It's like I was doing the housework. Actually, my son and his friend are having a sleepover, and so I'm going to do the housework properly because they miss bits and things like that. Bless them. And I was thinking, right, I'm just going to do this, 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 and this. And then have you ever had that feeling of when you start to do an activity like cleaning, you suddenly notice, right, well, that needs doing, and that needs doing, and that needs doing, and that needs doing, and suddenly it's like midnight and you haven't finished yet. I'm totally one of these people. Well, we can apply this to life, right? So let's say you've got this to-do list and it feels like I need to do all these things in my life to be successful. I need to do all these things to progress in my physical self, to improve my body. I need to do all these things to heal myself, fix myself emotionally, so that I can be happy or worthy of love or receive love or give love more freely. So let's say you're also trying to get loads of stuff done just for furthering your life, achieving your goals, making a better life for you and your family, becoming more successful. So I'm going to ask you a question. If you were to write down a list of all the things that you could ever do in your life, in the entire world, like literally write down a list, it would be infinite. There's an infinite number of things that we can do while we're on this earth, while we're alive. Infinite. Are you going to do them all? Are you going to try? So what should we be doing while we're on this earth, while we're alive? Well, this is a really, really good question. Now, what does it mean to actually be productive? So many people are searching this on YouTube, how to stop procrastinating, how to become more productive. What does being productive actually mean? Well, it means that you're doing something that you have assessed is contributing towards a goal that you created. So where does this goal come from? Let's say you have a goal to further your career, to become financially free, to start your business. So in your mind, when you set this goal, it's saying, when I become financially free, when I have my own business set up that's successful, when I have the life that I wish for my family as a result of this business, then I can rest, right? Then I can give myself permission to rest, because then I'll be happy, feel whole, feel complete, feel positive emotions all of the time. So it's really funny. It's like we withhold from ourselves, from our own self, we withhold the permission to rest until we've done what our mind has assessed we need to do in our life. But remember, this whole rat race of our life is based on the idea that right now, me and my life is not good enough. And if you're operating from this position when you set your goal, you will forever be chasing that carrot. You will forever stay one step behind that carrot, because you're operating from the idea right now and the feeling right now that who you are in this moment and how your life is in this moment is not good enough, not fixed, not successful enough, not abundant enough, not healed from all of your trauma. And while you're operating from this place, no matter how successful you are, no matter what you achieve in your life, no matter how much you set your business up, when you get there, you will still feel that same feeling of lack, unworthiness. I need to do something. I need to fix something. I need to get better. I need to get more money. I need to make my business even more successful. So really the most productive thing that we can do right now to achieve your goal right now of being happy, free, complete, worthy of taking a rest. The most productive thing that we can do right now is accept that in this moment, You're worthy of taking a rest. Give yourself permission now. Why hold this permission conditionally of getting to the goal? You could give yourself permission right now. What if, let's say whoever you believe in, God, the universe, the creator, suddenly appeared in front of you right now and said, hey, I've taken a really good look at you and your life, and I think that you're done. You're done. You're good. You have completely won life. You have it all right now as you are. You can take a break. I give you permission to take a break right now. You can rest for as long as you want. You don't need to feel guilty about it. You're done. You've won at life. You've succeeded. Imagine how you would feel, right? Because this is what we're kind of waiting for. If you were to examine subconsciously when you're chasing being productive and chasing all your goals and chasing all your visions, you're waiting for that position that you can reach where you're worthy of taking a break, of having a rest. That you can just relax because you finally made it. I finally made it, so I can take a break. If you were to take a moment after this video or pause it right now, what we're really chasing when we're trying to change our lives, be productive, is the idea that once I've got there, I can feel relief. I can relax because I've done it. I've made it. I'm happy. What if you were to give yourself permission right now? What would this mean for your life? Think of the relief. Think of the weight that's lifted from your shoulders. Why are we withholding this permission from ourselves to take a break? Because unless we do this, when we rest, when we make time for ourselves, we're not actually making time for ourselves. And we're running this risk of burnout. And more than this, we have to realize that what we're actually chasing when we're chasing this productivity, this success, is right there in front of you. Permission to take a break, permission to relax, completely relax with no guilt, no shame, whatever. You can do that right now. You can give yourself permission right now. Take the burden off, take the weight off your shoulders, and then you might actually find that your to-do list changes. That actually you can do the things that you want to do, that you're passionate about, that come from a place of self-love, come from a place of being enough already in this moment. I am enough in this moment. I don't have to try. I have to change anything about myself. So what do I actually want to do? Just imagine how that would feel. That everything that you do in your day just comes from a place of already being good enough. Think of the freedom. So that's been my share for today. I hope that you found it beneficial. Remember to make some time for you to actually take a break, actually rest with no guilt, no shame whatsoever. And remember, always remember, that you right now in this moment are perfect, just as you are. You don't have to change a thing. Just take my word for this. Have a wonderful rest of the day. Hopefully in the next video I'll be less croaky. Lots of love.